working. I need to share this link. Oops, wrong person. All right. What time is it? 9:34. I'm 4 minutes late to when I said I would be on, so. All right, good morning, guys. I'm going to be breaking down this chart in a second. If you're new here, I go live every day, typically from 9:15 to 10:30. Today's a little later because I was running late. All right, let me put this in there. All right, cool. All right, YouTube's up, TikTok's up, morning. All right, let's break down this chart. The only thing I actually have up here right now are the zones. I have the 1 minute loaded over here, so if we start getting some trades, I'll let you know. But this is the 20 minute on NQ. Where's my little 20 minute from the other day? Where did it go? And my chop zone. Oh, there it is. All right. Chop zone's kind of small today, so we're about to get a short here, actually. Oh, and here's the 20 minute. I made this last week, and it seemed like it helped answer
Order
questions.
submitted.
So the 1 minute is in a short. Green 150. Here it goes. Target is 200.
Target filled.
All right, hit target for $200 here. Oh yes, I have to call them too. Got it. There's so many things going on today. All right, so that was a nice drop. From there, target hit. Hey, Bill. Yeah, but I haven't even, honestly, I haven't updated. Shoot. Hey, morning. If you guys are asking questions, just give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get this set up. Oh! I'm still in that Tesla, Bill. Oh, I need to see what that looks like right now, but I'm on my phone. See, this is where it's going to kill me.
Order submitted.
Actually, oh, no, I have limit orders in. The 4 minute, my zone is in a short as well. Let me minimize this for a second. I'm going to open TD of Ameritrade and then pull that off to the other screen. Give me 1 second. Pulling this off. Oh, such a busy morning. Okay. Yeah. The 4 minute is green, $75. All right, where's this little box? If you guys have questions, feel free to ask them. I got started a bit late today. I only got started 2 minutes ago, and usually I get started a lot sooner. So, sorry about that. Green 95 on this zone. I'll show you what that looks like. So I have that here. And that got short here, which is like not ideal. Obviously, I would prefer it closer to the zone, but it is what it is. We'll see what happens on that one. The 1 minute is already 1 for 1 for $200 up here. You can see that. And this is the 4. All right, where did my TD Ameritrade box go? Like, what? What is even happening? All right. Sorry, guys. I want to see what my Tesla covered calls are at because I can probably... But I actually had good till cancel on the covered calls. So they're probably already... Some are probably out. I'm trying to think. I think I only had like 2 left. Right? I could look and see. Monitor. I'm so bad at this, honestly. Tesla. Options. All right. Market value. What the? Oh, and you know what else? I forgot about those cats. That's crazy. This is NinjaTrader. Yep, I day trade futures. Sorry, I probably... Oh, now we're green 340 on this zone trade out of the NQ. You can see it right up here, 350, 365. So 2 trades so far, one off of the 1 minute and then one off of this chop zone that I give every morning. Got short here. It's still dropping. We'll see what happens there. I want to put
Order
this somewhere,
submitted.
but it's hard because there's so much going on this chart right now. The 1 minute is in another short. All right. I'm trying to see if I missed any questions. Good morning. So this is the NASDAQ 100. I don't trade, the 1 minute is green 110 too. So this one took, and it locked up 200. Now it's short here. See if we can get another 200. I do have a level. Look at that perfect touch. At 12,355. I was thinking we might have gotten this pullback on Friday, but I guess we're getting it today because last week we had a lot of green days. I think the only red day last week was Monday.
Order filled.
I cannot stand the TD Ameritrade like this. I just hate the way it looks on the desktop. Like, I just want to see how it looks like it normally does. Oh, 85. 80, what? What is this? I don't even. Oh, my Amazon long is $85. But I'm just like, I'm just going to end up having to wait. All right, I need to go to the chart and pull up my ES and NQ. Oh, no. Bold zone. Oh, I think it overlapped. Oh, that's fine. It still took it out. Oh no, this is the 1 minute. The zone canceled and closed it. But I'm going to have to see where it canceled and closed it because it was green.
Order submitted.
A certain amount. The 2 minutes back in another trade. Now the 1 minute is now long. Sorry. I feel like I'm like all over the place today. There's a lot going on. So this was green, $200. It had a loss here for like 150, and now it just had a win. So it's green 290 on the day. I'm going to have to check the zone one because when it tried to move the stop loss, I think it got in the way. Maybe I have it too close, and then it disabled the strategy. All right. Where the hell are my pivots? Holy hell, there's like so much going on. Oh, this was a level 2, 5.8. Mine was 5.5. 11 new messages. All right, let's see. All right. How much you have all on? I don't really know what that means. But I have how many strategies? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 are live and 2 are in simulation. 2 I'm testing. So the ES and NQ zone I'm testing. And then the 1 minute and the other 1 minute are both live. But they don't fall on top of each other, which is important. You know, I also have this 3-minute here that I haven't been running lately. And I have this swing set up. But that doesn't really take that many trades. I could probably actually close out that 3-minute chart. All right. These are so far away. 12, 4, 8, 9. 12, 4, 8, 9. And then this is 12, 2, 8, 4. And then we have another one above. And I need to do the LIS too. 12, 6, 4, 0. Alright. Oopsies. LIS. Nope, I want the other one. I'm going to have to zoom in. Why when I'm clearly clicking the yellow, it keeps... Alright, there we go. Alright, I can close down this TD Ameritrade now. I'm just going to have to look at like 10:30 when I'm done. Nope, this is the NASDAQ. It says it right here, guys. NQ NQ 20 minute. I did that because everyone always asks good. Oh, very nice. Shahid and Andy both got the trades out of the zone. Wait, Andy, where's your actual picture? There we go. Alright, so these are... Hold on. I'm doing too many things at once. I'm trying to show you guys something. Alright, what is this LIS? 12, 4, 20, 75. Alright. Okay, we're back in service now. I want to show you guys, and it won't let me because sometimes it acts like a little biatch, and I can't do anything about that. Alright. So this is Slack. This is where my members are. So Money Hungry, he made 150 overnight on micro oil. Shahid made 600. He's in Dubai, so he put US dollars just to say. And Andy, who was just saying, I hope everybody got the trades, just made 1,300. So look, he's done by 9:42, 12 minutes. And I didn't even get on until 9:34, but they're using the levels that I give every morning. I give this chop zone by 8 a.m. every day. I give the yellow dotted LIS every day by like 7 a.m. And they are learning by taking my mentorship and then just trading off of those zones and levels the way that I essentially teach them to. Yeah, sorry, I type kind of crazy and fast. All right, so I'm super focused now. I can put this back the way it was. We're coming back to the zone. I'm going to get another exit here. Like, look at how perfect this chop zone is. This is it. So it literally just came back here with the body, and now it's rejecting. Like, everybody should be taking this short off of the zone, which is 12,414. It's already 15 points, which is $300 per mini. Like, there's no reason people should be waiting or hesitating. Like, it is literally rejecting from the zone. Actually, I'm going to move this over a bit so I can show my students and my members. This is your first trade. This is your second trade. It's that easy. People try to overcomplicate trading too much. Too much. All right, thanks for the follows, guys. I go live every day. Can we see the chart of folks under your mentorship and how they've made... Yeah, well, that's what I was just showing. Both of these guys are my students. Shahid made 600 today in 12 minutes. And Andy in 6 minutes made 1,300. But Andy is a high executive with a very busy 9-to-5 job. He trades the first like 15 minutes of every day off of what I've taught him, and he makes anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 a day. It's insane. He is that good. But when he first came to me, he knew nothing about trading and nothing about futures. So, all right, let me see. Yeah, sure then. You can also go on my website. There's a whole bunch of like past student reviews that I posted on my website, because they make me proud. So, what do you use to trade and how do you trade futures? This is NinjaTrader. I use NinjaTrader only for my auto trading algorithm, which are the trades that are happening for me. And then I use Tradeovate to manually trade, just because I like their platform a little better. It's super user-friendly and easy. Yeah, a lot of people don't have a clue on how to trade, but you can use something like the algorithm to trade for you, or you can learn how to trade. We're in a short with the ES and the NQ over here on the zone. So again, we just left the zone. Now we're in this short. ES, same thing. Oh, actually, ES is long out of the zone. Interesting. I thought they were both short. Nope. So ES is long here, and NQ is short. We'll see which one wins in this situation. I don't have any opinion about Crypto Hopper. I don't do anything with cryptos. Nice. ShowX. If you just email me, I can give you a breakdown of what I teach, like what each of my lessons covers. So if you just go to my website, or you can just email me for more info. My website is in my bio. It's boldanalysisllc.com. Or you can reach out via email, boldbotllc@gmail.com. My Instagram or my Twitter is the same as this, which is boldbot_.
Order submitted.
Can 10,000 shillings used to start trading? I don't know how much a shilling is as far as US dollars, but Webull is fine. I just don't use it. That you don't mess with crypto. Yeah, it also says it right here. I don't do options, I don't do crypto, none of that. Alright, so we have two shorts. Both of the NQs are in a short. The zone and then the 1 minute, and then the ES is in a long, and they're all actually okay right now. Yeah, sure thing. We'll see what happens. I feel like, oh, you know what? I forgot about my tea. I'll be right back. My hot water was boiling. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I'm walking way too fast holding this full cup of hot water. Alright, so I bought this kettle off of Amazon and it turns itself off after it boils, which is awesome. Alright, so this ES zone is green 250. The NQ zone is currently in a trade red 140, and the NQ 1 minute is red 100. How much does she leverage per trade? I don't leverage anything. So this is the confusing part about futures that a lot of people don't get. No, it doesn't make a whistle sound. If you want to learn more about futures and how they work, you can go to and I'm going to show you in a second. You can go to my YouTube, which is BoldBot. Go to my videos. I have a whole bunch on the Algo, but I also have some from a year, 2 years ago about futures in general. There's this one that's called What Are Futures Contracts? I should probably just keep this up every day because I scroll to it every stream. Right here, What Are Futures? This explains kind of how leverage or margin works in futures. It's very different from like margin in stocks. You're never over leveraging yourself. They won't allow you to. So that's a question I get like every stream. I trade futures and leverage. Right. Well, see, you can't really do that. Like, that's the thing. If you go over, and that's not, you're getting liquidated because you don't have the money in your account to cover those trades. And that's why I tell people, if you want to trade one mini contract, which costs $1,000, you need at least $10,000 in your account. Because that's going to protect you from never being liquidated. Because every time you get liquidated, they charge you $50. So you're getting charged every time they have to take you out of a trade, which is ridiculous. Like, you're already giving them enough money with fees and commissions. Why would you ever let yourself, like, get liquidated? Like, obviously it might happen every now and then if you start, like, sizing up and then the move really goes against you. But that should never really be the case. How much do you think you're going to use? So most people start anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 in their trading account. But again, if you want to do minis, you have to do, I suggest, like, you have to at least start with 7 to 10K. What platform should I use? So it just depends. Again, if you're learning from me facts, then I'm going to suggest that
Order submitted.
you use like Tradeovate with TradingView. ES locked up $250 on that zone trade. Let me tell my group, see if anyone is also running that. That hit the trailing stop. All right. So yeah. So again, I use
Target
NinjaTrader.
failed.
I use NinjaTrader. Oh, target hit on this 1 minute. So now this is back to green, 200. And this NQ is green, 310. This NQ zone. I wonder if I could put it on here. So this is the one trade from the zone. I can make this smaller, $420. Again, this is just using the zone that I give every morning, but my auto trading is trading off of it. So again, look how close it got to target, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy enough. So if you want to just learn how to trade, become a student, manually trade, then I would say use Tradeovate as your broker. If you want to use the auto trading algorithm, you have to use NinjaTrader. There's no other option. Yes, I'm using an auto trader. That's literally what it says when you first come into my channel. I day trade futures. My auto trading robot trades ES, NQ, CL, GC. Yes, NinjaTrader. No, young. It depends. Some are 2-to-1, some are 3-to-1, some are 1-to-2. It just depends. Depends on the strategy. Also, some of them have like an offset once they go to a certain amount, or some have a trailing stop. Can I do joint trading with you, please? I don't do joint trading. You can use my auto trading algorithm if you want. Yeah, so Facts, the mentorship is on my website. So it depends on what you're running and what your sizing is. Again, everything's about sizing in futures. But anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 if you're doing minis. People doing micros can be anywhere from like $100 to $300. No one can buy or sell without a mark. Funny when you set 2 options, why sell? I don't know. No, I don't know what that means, but okay. Thanks. Like a broker? No, my algo is absolutely not free, Jason. But good question. But no. Literally makes people like $1,000. This one's gonna take a loss. Thousands of dollars a day, and it should. And no, win and paste should be there now. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Andy. I need to drink some. Through Slack. Again, you can see all of this on my website. You can email me right here, boldbotllc@gmail.com. I can answer all of your questions once I'm done with the stream, because the stream ends at 10:30, but I go live every day. But again, these levels, like these manual levels, so look, this LIS was posted at 4:30 a.m. The swing chop zone, I like to call it a chop zone, was posted at 8:20 a.m. Usually it's closer to 8 a.m. And then these manual alerts are given. This is all on top of the auto trading algorithm. But yes, it's all in Slack. Everything's in Slack. So that's where all my members are. That's where everybody communicates with each other. That's where we talk about what we're running for the day. How securely is with this trading? I'm not sure what that means. It's very secure. This is through a very well-known broker. So, yeah, obviously, my account size is over $10,000. But, like, if you look at Andy, and I post the results every day. So you can look on my Twitter. I post results every day. You can look on my Instagram. I post results every day. Look at Andy. Andy was done in 6 minutes and made $1,300. If you scroll through here, Andy makes $1,000 to $3,000 every single day. Every single day. $1,500 on Friday. Thursday. I don't think he traded on Friday. Wednesday, $1,200. Jax, $810. Nabil, $600. Michelle, $500. Like, it's just... This is Catherine Trades Micros. She made $70. Bill, $500. Michelle, $500. Tony, Micros, $67. Jax, $1,300. So... that's kind of what it looks like. No, so, well, typically most people don't trade minis unless they have 10,000 in their account. Some people do it with like 5,000, but yes, This is NinjaTrader is the broker. They're very well known in the U.S. market. Also, Dorman used to be with NinjaTrader. Like, NinjaTrader used to pretty much have a solid relationship with Dorman, but then they became a broker, so now they don't use Dorman anymore. They just use themselves. But yeah, I post my members' results and my results every day on Instagram, so if you go follow me there, I put it in my story, whatever. What is your time currently? Yeah, it's 10 a.m. Quick question, option price the same. Round trip per trade is $4 for a mini. It's a little cheaper for a micro. Option prices, no, they're going to be different. So if you have a small account, so a small account would be defined as $2,000 to $5,000 essentially. If you have an account that's $2,000 to $5,000, you can use the auto trading algorithm, but instead of trading minis, so, and again, this is in my YouTube video if you want to check it out. This is a mini. The NQ is a mini contract. That's the big one. The micro is an MNQ. If you appreciate the content and the information, please tap the screen and give a thumbs up if you're in YouTube. So this video, What Are Futures? It's a 30-minute video on my, I don't know what this is. It's a commercial. On my, it will cover everything. Essentially everything. What are futures? How do they work? How much does it cost? What do you need in your account? What's a micro versus a mini and all that stuff. So I always suggest people go here and watch this video first. It's from September 22nd, 2020. But yeah, it's super helpful. And it will answer a lot of questions that yeah, haha, the round trip is $4. I mentioned that like a few questions ago. Nope, I don't do options. No options here. Only futures. Just strictly futures contracts. I need to put, thanks for the hearts. I need to put, yeah, if you guys appreciate the information, that really helps me. If you just tap the screen or touch where the heart is, it's really helpful.
Order submitted.
Facts, why do you ask that?
Target filled.
What would make you think that? Where do you learn this strategy? This is something that I built. I trade VIX futures pretty well. Oh, cool. What's your start for these futures? What do you mean, what's your start? Nope, I don't do crypto, says it right here. Oh, nice. I actually have a friend that works there. She just got a grant because she found a cure for malaria. Like, how cool is that? Like, I love having smart friends. I think those people are the coolest. All right, so right now, for the algorithm, the zone for ES is green 250. The 1 minute for NQ is green 190. The other 1 minute on NQ is green 50. So this one's done for the day now. This is 190. It's not going to change. It's finished. It's done for the day. This 1 minute is now starting, and it's 1 for 1 for $50. So far on the day, this is 500. But again, the zones are on sim. So like this one's on sim, and then this $400 loss on the NQ zone is also on sim. This was almost at target. If we look at it, I looked at it a bit ago. I'll show you guys. The target for this was right where this wick went, but it didn't get filled. Like, you know, you're essentially in line when it comes to getting filled for orders. So, I know, right? She said I guess there's something wrong in, like, the vaccination is missing something, or there's something wrong with the vaccination, and she figured out what it was. So she just got a grant from Hopkins. No, I don't do crypto. What? I literally just said, amazing business model. Thanks. Sure thing.
Order submitted.
What's your short target? I'm not short. Area code. What? Oh, on my website? I was like, how do you see my phone number? Oh, yeah, that's my business phone. Yeah, for sure. You had me freaking out for a second. Thanks for the heart. Photo.
Order failed.
Futures and options are super different. No, they're nowhere near the same. Absolutely not. So I talked about this on Friday. The biggest thing between futures and options is options at the end of your said contract, you're going to be worthless. It's 100% worthless. With futures, it's not. But also with futures, I'm never holding to the end of the contract. And it's not a contract like there's not days to expiration and there's no beta or theta or delta. It's literally saying this contract, you can no longer trade this contract after September. So I don't hold contracts anyway, but if you held a swing trade, you would have to be out by the end of September 2022. If you're not, your broker will physically liquidate you towards the end of September 2022, and they will charge you $50 for having to liquidate you. I do not swing trade. I day trade, as it says right here. I get in and out typically within seconds or minutes, and that's it. So, huge difference there. Also, the contract is really just called a contract, but you're not, again, it's not like an option. It's more like a share of a stock where I'm just getting in and out. You buy how many you want, you get out you can scale out, you can scale in.
Target failed.
Whatever. But yeah, it's a lot different than options. And I hate options. So yeah. I don't use options search window. Yeah, I don't do that. I am a price action trader, and I haven't even given any manual alerts today on this stream. Obviously, I would have gotten short here if I was set up a bit more before this time, but I wasn't. But I just watch price action, I use my levels, and that's about it. I don't try to overcomplicate trading, and I don't enjoy trading options. So I know obviously people can make a lot of money in options. You can make a lot of money in forex. You can make a lot of money day trading common shares, but it's not my thing. And that doesn't mean that people doing those are wrong or whatever. Like, whatever works for you works for you. And the same thing goes with trading. Like, I'm more of a price action and a visual person, whereas other people want to use a bunch of indicators. I don't use pretty much any indicators. So, and that's okay. Like, that's okay that other people do, and it's okay that I don't. I'm just on here kind of going through what I do and what works for me. And if that also works for you, then we might get along. Yeah, I've lost a bunch of options too. Yeah, Tommy, this is right. So futures are pretty much predicting what the future price is going to be. So, but it changes all the time. It's essentially the same as the regular market. They just have it, like right now, it's at a bit of a higher price than the NASDAQ on the actual exchange. So, I don't know. I don't really get that part because it can change every day. You're not saying, like, you're not getting in one of these with a strike price, if that makes sense. So you're not saying, oh, I think the NASDAQ's going to be, and there are options for futures. I don't trade any options. But just trading futures doesn't mean you're saying, I think the NASDAQ is going to be at 14,000 come September. That's not how that works. You're honestly just getting long or getting short, and you're getting out when you want to get out. So if you think it's going to be at 14,000 in September and you have enough money to swing trade into September, you have more than your right to do that. I don't swing trade, and I don't predict future, like, I really don't like to, even like within the day. Like, I wouldn't like to say, oh, we're going to move up and we're going to be up here. Like, I might have some idea in my head. Typically, when we leave a zone, I like to target the pivot. So my target would essentially be down here at 12,284. But I'm not going to say we're definitely going to go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like to use the price action as we're going, move my trail stop down and stuff like that. I'm going to probably sip my tea because I haven't done that yet. Nice, Darian. I have been trading futures for about 7 years, but I've only been doing it with a group for 2 years plus, like a little over 2 years. What's your take on Scott Major? Oh, I have no idea. I don't watch the news. I don't follow what other people do. That's another thing. Well, that doesn't make So you can't say something so absolute, like it's going to go to 12,150, and they say, unless there's support. Like, what? No. There's always going to be support. Yes. I'm confused why people think it would be free. Yes. I don't build things just to give them away for free. I built it for my members that had to go back to work after COVID kind of started to settle down. But yes, there is a cost. It's not free. Yep, so I have a Slack, which is very similar to Discord. It looks like this. If you want more information on the auto trading algorithm, you can email me. My email is right here, boldbotllc@gmail.com. It's also in my bio on TikTok. My Instagram is also linked on my bio. If you reach out, my admin is working. She will send you an informational email, which tells you everything you need to know. I also do a manual group, which is not as expensive as the Algo, but you would have to be home to not home, but you would have to be at your computer to take the trades in real time. I would say so, facts. Last year I made like $250. So tapping your time away, feel free to tap the screen and give some love. Thanks, Anthony, for the rose. I appreciate it. I'm trying to make sure I got all of these. It looks like a downtrend. I know my CFD I got worse than that. Yeah. You're short now and now can't work. Nope. I'm not in any trades right now. You can see right here, unrealized. I'm not in any trades. Nope. Got you. Well, email thanks. Sure thing. Hey, Anthony. Oh, Fax, did you buy the mentorship? I'm so excited if you do. Also, if you purchase the mentorship or the one-on-one coaching, you get 1 free month in the manual alerts as well. And that's gets a tap in. Yeah, tap, 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 tap. Power to all the system users. I also have one I made for myself. Very cool. Very cool. Nope. Oh, well then why did you just say you are now my teacher? I am definitely not your teacher unless you hire me. This is not a community service. Didn't you hate doing community service in high school? I did like the easiest ones. Well, I actually enjoyed doing like Big Brother, Big Sister. I did that in college, and that was really really kind of nice to give back. Kids are better than adults. I would hire you, facts. How do you utilize your technical analysis? How do you use it? What indicators? Yeah, I don't. So that's all in my mentorship, Tommy. I'm not going to break down how I trade every day. You're the most gorgeous trader I know. Oh, thanks. I'm not even, you should see what I look like right now. A hot mess. So Anthony, this is the NASDAQ 20-minute. My chop zone's a little small today, so it's kind of squished. But this is my chop zone, which is a very important area for me every day. It changes every day. The chop zone changes every day. These dash lines change every day. But I trade futures on my auto trading algorithm every day. So these are the results so far. This one and this one, the top and the bottom, are actually simulation. So I'm really only green like $90 on the day so far. And this one actually had a green trade prior. I just don't know what that value is because it turned me off from the trailing stop. But this is my auto trading algorithm. So I manually trade on Trade-Evade. This is NinjaTrader, as you can see right here, NinjaTrader. And this is the platform I have to use for my auto trading algorithm. And I go live every day from about 9:15 to 10:30. If you follow, you'll get notified every day when I go live. Yep, you got to get in that state plan. I put like $250 in every month for my son for his college education. So hopefully with the market growth over the next several years, that will help for at least a year or two of college. We'll see. I don't know. College keeps going up, so. I own 2,000 verse bucks in Fortnite. I don't even know what that means. Alright, I'm probably going to wrap it up soon. Not a lot going. When you set up this, does it automatically place the trades? Yeah, nope. So it automatically gets you in the trade. It automatically puts your stop loss. Like I can show you here. So this was the first trade today. It got short. Like this was a perfect short out of the zone. And it hit target. This one got short, then it was stopped out. This one got long, and then it hit target. So there's a target on every trade, or at least a trailing stop, and then there's a stop loss on every trade. So as soon as the algorithm gets you in a trade, it then puts the other parameters on the chart, and then it will exit the trade either with a win or a loss. And it turns itself off in the afternoon. It also, each strategy, like each of these is a different strategy. So they all have different parameters, and they have different times set on them. So like this one is like 8 to 4, and this one's like 8 to 4, but this one's like 9 to 10, and this one's like 10 to 3. So when that time is over, they won't take any more trades, even if they're still turned on. You can see like this one's still enabled, but it hasn't taken any more trades because it ends at 10. I hope that answers your question. I love TD Ameritrade. Do I have to change brokers? Yeah. Also, you would never want to trade futures on TD Ameritrade. I did it for the first year I was trading futures, and I paid, I don't know, $20,000 just in fees and commissions because they are crazy expensive. Crazy expensive. So yeah, you would have to get NinjaTrader. This can only be done through NinjaTrader at the moment. Also, interactive brokers for people that are in Canada, or MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 for people in other countries. Look at this drop. So he said the ultimate target is here, 12,283. It might drop there. We'll have to see. But yeah, so it is 10:16. It's kind of early, but I might wrap it up for the day. There's only like 50 of you hanging out. If you guys have more questions, I'll definitely answer them. Yeah, do your research, Jason, for sure. I always tell people to do that. Again, Jason, if you just shoot me an email, I can send you the informational email, which has it's a breakdown of essentially everything you need to do before even considering the algo. So I can show you what that looks like. But if you already reached out to my admin, then she would have already sent it to you. But it looks like this. So these are all the things you need to do. You can also use a funded account. You don't have to use your own equity. You can use like a UProfit or a Lilu to trade on the auto trading algorithm. But you would have to apply for an account with NinjaTrader, and then you have to fund it unless you're using a funded account. Once your account's approved, fund it. You have to do the lease or the lifetime on NinjaTrader, because the free platform doesn't work. The VPS is not required, but it's suggested because residential internet doesn't work the best on NinjaTrader. Like, I have step-by-step videos. I have it all broken down. So again, if you want that information, all you have to do is email me and say, I want more information on the algo, and my admin will send you that email. It also has a discounted link because somebody asked how much it was. So in your trading account, if you want to trade minis, you need at least $7,000 to $10,000. If you want to trade micros, then just the minimum is $2,000. Sure thing, tapping. I go live every day from 9:15 to 10:30. So somebody just reached out. Good morning, Lauren. Thanks a ton. I was watching your stream. So, and my admin will get back to them. Perfect. All right, so I think that answered your question, Anthony. Oh, what's going on? Let's see. I try to keep this up so people can see what's happening. So we held support here for a bit, and then we kind of just went sideways, and now we dropped below this level, 12,355. My tea tastes so good. This one, can you opt out of the open trade or no? Yes. So there's no open trades happening, but yes, you can. If you're in a trade with the algorithm, you can always close it. Whether if you're in profit or in a loss and you're like, I just want to get out of this trade, you can definitely do that. You can see here how easy this depiction is of how we were chopping up. This is on a 1 minute chart. But like you can see here, see this is that same level that I just showed you on the 20 minute. So here obviously it looks a lot smoother, and that's why I like the 20 minute. But this is what it really looks like if you break it down into a smaller chart, which really shows you how choppy it was. It came to this level, it went back to the zone. Then it was like, and then it finally went through this level. So I like it better on here, but it's also good to see the other one. But yeah, I'm not in any trades at the moment, but I could have on it. So usually these arrows are indicative of buy and sell trades. Oh yes, they were already taken. But yes, these are trades that already happened. Correct. And those starting and ending with your NinjaTrader. Yep, this is all within the NinjaTrader. Yep. So you can stretch it out a little more and kind of see. This was the first trade at 9:36. It got short at 9:33. Or no, 9:35, and then this was the second one, this was the third one, fourth, fifth. So the pink is your starting position, and then the blue is your ending position. Well, not always. See how this was long and it's blue? It's just pink is always going to be on the top side and blue is always going to be on the bottom, if that makes sense. Yeah, sure thing. If you want more, thanks for tapping. I appreciate it. But kind of a slow day today. Obviously, the move was to take the short under the chop zone, which happened perfectly at like 9:35. Let's look at this 3 minute. I didn't have... So right here, 9:33. And I got live at like 9:34, so this was probably happening, and then it flushed down. Honestly, it went right to this level, 12.356. Oh, nice. Did you write the algorithm? No, I wrote it. Like, I have a developer on payroll, so he physically writes them, but I created them. Like, I thought of what I wanted, and I actually have several of them. I have like 6 algorithms. And so if you join the group, you can use any of them. And I give you the settings that go along with them. So yeah. This was red like 200 before. Now it's only red 50. So now green 140 on the day. Just a few trades. I'm going to delete this. Delete this. Alright, I'm probably going to wrap it up. It's 10:25. It's a little bit of a quiet day. But I appreciate you guys joining. Again, if you follow, I go live every day from 9:15 to 10:30. So I'll be on bright and early tomorrow. 9:15. I will break down the charts, break down the zone, and then from there we will trade. And I didn't give any manual trades today. I don't think I gave any on Friday either, but I'm glad my group was able to catch some. So, all right, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for joining.